Project 2025 is a policy blueprint developed by the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank endorsed by several of former President Donald Trump's advisors, proposes significant shifts in federal programs and regulations. These proposed changes could profoundly affect both residents of Puerto Rico and Puerto Ricans living in the mainland United States. A central aspect of Project 2025 is the relaxation of environmental regulations, which could influence Puerto Rico's energy landscape. The island has been striving to transition to renewable energy sources, with existing legislation aiming for 40% renewable energy by 2025 and 60% by 2040. However, recent legislative proposals, supported by Governor Jennifer Gonzalez, seek to eliminate these renewable energy targets and extend the operation of coal-fired power plants through 2035. This move has sparked significant backlash from environmental and health advocates, particularly given Puerto Rico's high asthma rates and reported increases in cancer cases in communities near the coal-fired power plant in Guayama. The island's energy infrastructure has been under scrutiny due to its fragility, highlighted by recent mass blackouts. In December 2024, an island-wide blackout left 1.2 million customers without electricity, underscoring the system's vulnerability. U.S. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm emphasized the need for increased power generation capacity to ensure reliability, especially as Puerto Rico continues to recover from past natural disasters. Project 2025 proposes restrictions on Medicaid, a program that many Latino communities, including Puerto Ricans, rely on for healthcare coverage. Limiting Medicaid could result in reduced access to essential medical services, exacerbating health disparities, and placing additional financial burdens on low-income families. The initiative also suggests dismantling the U.S. Department of Education. Such a move could lead to reduced federal oversight and funding for programs that benefit marginalized communities, potentially widening educational disparities. Programs aimed at supporting bilingual education, scholarships for underrepresented groups, and resources for schools in low-income areas might face significant cuts, adversely affecting Puerto Rican students across the nation. Relaxing environmental protections, as proposed in Project 2025, may result in increased pollution in areas predominantly inhabited by Latino populations, including Puerto Ricans. This could exacerbate health issues such as respiratory problems and reduce the quality of life in these communities. Environmental justice advocates express concern that such policy shifts could undo progress made in protecting vulnerable populations from environmental hazards. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has been vocal in her opposition to Project 2025, a conservative policy agenda associated with former President Donald Trump and Senator J.D. Vance. In a social media post from August 2024, she stated, "Trump and Vance's Project 2025 are full of policies that are bad for families, bad for women, and bad for Americans." Advocacy groups warn that Project 2025 could lead to the erosion of civil rights protections. For instance, the initiative's stance on LGBTQ+ rights suggests a potential rollback of anti-discrimination measures, which could affect Puerto Ricans who identify as LGBTQ+. Additionally, changes to reproductive rights policies could disproportionately impact women in marginalized communities, limiting their access to necessary healthcare services. In anticipation of these potential impacts, a coalition of advocacy groups has launched campaigns to inform Latino voters about Project 2025. Efforts include bilingual outreach programs aimed at educating the community on how these policy changes could affect their daily lives. Organizations like Puerto Latinx are coordinating canvassers to discuss the project's implications, emphasizing the importance of civic engagement in shaping policies that directly affect their communities. While Project 2025 aims to implement broad conservative reforms, its specific implications could pose challenges for both Puerto Rico's development and the well-being of Puerto Ricans across the United States. The proposed changes to energy policies, healthcare access, educational opportunities, environmental protections, and civil rights underscore the need for these communities to stay informed and actively participate in the political process. Such engagement is crucial to navigate and respond to the proposed changes effectively, ensuring that the rights and well-being of Puerto Ricans are safeguarded in the face of evolving policy landscapes. For more insights into policies affecting Puerto Rico and discussions on potential reforms, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to the Bori YouTube channel. Your engagement helps us shed light on critical issues impacting our communities.